Hello and welcome to GPman Plays Windrose. So I just launched the game. It immediately took me into character creation without any like main menu or anything. So I guess we're gonna make a character right away. I really like sailboats and stuff, and so this should be pretty neat for me. I am a huge fan of pirate stuff and sailing in general, and honestly want to own my own liveaboard boat and travel the world in it. Doubt I'll ever have enough money to actually do it, which is really sad, but it is one of those dreams that I hope to get to do one day. The idea of being alone, like just reading books and sailing across oceans and then arriving in a port and just like dropping down anchor and going onto an island where no one lives there or whatever. That just seems really cool to me. Let me check my settings real quick. I am good. I am also streaming this live on Twitch. If you want to join me and watch me play games live, play live occasionally. Twitch.tv/GPman94. Come in and chat and we'll have a good time. Okay. So we've got preset characters to pick from. I guess I should pick one as a base. So we got male and female. Kind of like that as a base. Let's pick this as a base, and then we'll go to character. Pirate King or Pirate Queen? I'm going to be a Pirate King. Origin. Oh. Okay. So that's like race. Let's do this really big, bulky one, I think. I like that. Let's see. Body shape. What do we got? We got stocky. We got skinny. And muscular. Maybe? Is that what that is? It's like in between. Not really sure. And I personally fall somewhere in this category. So I think that's probably what we'll go with. Skin details. Oh, okay. Sure, we'll go with 2, I guess. Age. Oof. I would probably still end up on this end being 32. Because this one looks like mid-40s, and this one looks like 70s. So we're probably here. Let's look at head. Wide, skinny, somewhere in between. Maybe somewhere like here. Ears. Something like that. Yeah, we're going full stock on that. Eye color. I go with the green that mine are. All right, hair. Only one correct haircut. Bald. Bald. All right. Yeah, I'm somewhere about like that. I like this bristle stash. I think it's, yeah, it's that one. So what do we got here? Nah, that's too much. I like this one. It's pretty neat. That's too little. Oh, and we can combine with a beard. I see, I see. Or chops. Okay, I see how we're doing things here. That's probably similar to me. There we go. I don't have any chops. Tattoos. That goes pretty hard. That's a chest tattoo. I didn't even see the whole thing. That's like on his neck. The dragon. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. See, I like that, but it seems a bit much. I kind of like that. Right shoulder. So that would be this one. Right forearm doesn't need any. Shoulder left. Oh, I see. So that's why it has the anchor there. Left forearm kind of feels a little much. Although I do like the mermaid. That's actually pretty sick. Left leg. Which one is that? That's this one? That's too much. All of those are too much. All right. So we're good on leg tattoos. All right. Makeup. Don't need any. Name. Let's go with GP. All right. So we're 6 minutes into this. I do have to check out the graphics options really quick. TSR upscaler. Let's do DLSS because I'm sure I want to do frame gen just for stability's reasons. I like having over, but we're going to put this to DLAA. I don't like it touching my graphics really. I just like the frame gen, which puts us over 100 FPS from what I'm seeing right now. Going on 2x mode. Sharpness, leave that as is. Put on boost. Vertical sync can go off. Frame rate limit, none. I don't know how relevant that'll be. I don't believe that's my monitor's thing, so we're gonna leave that as is. FOV, we're gonna have to check that in game. Colorblind can be off. Graphics quality, set me to epic. And then set me to, oh, it'll probably switch to custom after that. So I do want to make sure turn motion blur off. This is an HDR display, but it doesn't want to work that way. Why is that? Are my settings messed up? Let me check this really quick. Hopefully this doesn't crash the stream or anything. System display HDR is on. Why is it not detecting it? Maybe I need to select the monitor first. Where is... I don't know why I can't change this. Because this monitor is 1000% HDR, but maybe it's, I don't know. Oh, maybe it has to be full screen. Let's see if that does it. Because it's right now it's borderless window. Let's apply these. Change everything. See what happens here. Game looked like it was going to crash for a second. Frame rate actually improved. Funny enough. No, that did not change anything. And it has not crashed the stream, so we're good on that. Okay. Motion blur off, lens dirt, whatever. Shader, post-processing grass, nothing looks too crazy that I need to mess with it. Yes, confirm my changes. And then send me back. Oh, okay. That was an interesting kind of crash out there for a second. Okay. So this is Windrose. It just came into early access today. I think it's like the 14th or something. Yeah, April 14th. So we're jumping into this to try it right away because I fucking love pirate and ocean stuff. So I saw the demo, but I wanted to wait till it came out just because I don't like playing unfinished things. GP is level 1 and you can have multiple characters. So we're going to go ahead and do this. It does have online, so it might be something I want to consider playing with my brother. We'll see. But let's do solo first. Create a new world. Calm waters, high seas, storm's edge, or captain's choice. I think we'll go with the default. See, everything's at 100%. When this option is on, it disables markers on the map that highlight points of interest, making them harder to find. I don't know how I feel about that. Multiplayer settings, shared quest progress on. Okay, interesting. So we'll just call the world the archipelago for now. Leave that all default standard. Let's try this out. Now I'm wondering if the archipelago becomes a seed, in which case is this like a default seed everybody gets to try? Should be interesting to look at because I heard somewhat Valheim-ish, which I've seen Valheim played. I actually never played it. The year is 17XX. The seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself king of the pirates of the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you slip a fast ship, and I didn't catch the end of that. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you are under attack. You hear a broadside, and everything goes dark. Escape to continue your adventure. The frigate cabin. You wake up on a cabin floor. To the clash of sabers, your head is pounding and your vision doubles. Check the back of your head. There's a big lump on the back of your head. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs strike the hull. Blimey, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. All right. Is there anything in here I need to grab? Does not look like it. The sensitivity seems a little weird. I gotta get out of this cabin, so we'll just punch the door down. What happens if I punch this? Nothing. Okay. Hey, this stuff break? No. But I am a punch pirate. Dr. Galen. Captain, thank goodness. We've been looking everywhere for you. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They are everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but remarkably some are still fighting. Go, help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. Leave. Okay. Yarg, I'm a pirate. Can I not? Is that not where I'm supposed to go? Oh, a hard fight, and your vision is still swimming after concussion. Drink some coffee to rouse yourself. Press 2. Okay, so coffee is a consumable. Click. Oh, middle mouse is a heavy attack. I'm gonna have to change that. Press T to lock on target. Yeah, because my middle mouse doesn't really work. Can I change? No, not mid-combat. Okay, it looks like I can't be downed here. Okay, I need to change that control really quick. Settings, mouse and keyboard. Where's my heavy attack? That can go on that button. Block is right click. Yeah, it doesn't look like that was used for anything. Cool. Apply it. Alright, get me out of here. Now I have a heavy attack and a light attack. Cool. This man didn't drop anything. I am super near death. Up I go. What do you got for me? Block enemy attacks. Can I pick this up? No, it doesn't look like it. But I can block with this. Can I like dodge or something? Right, I can see how to block, but that's not the problem. What am I supposed to do with this guy? Like, am I supposed to down him? Alright, well, I don't know what to do with you. Okay. See, I wonder if I was supposed to, like, loot this guy somehow, but... Oh, that appears to be a dodge. Good to know. He's gaining shield. Well, now I know how to dodge. I'm not sure if this is broken or I'm out of health. So maybe that's the problem. Right. So that's block. I'm not sure what it wants me to do. I've been blocking. Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. Maybe it's because I'm supposed to have a sword that I haven't been using the whole time. I suppose I should have looked at that equipment screen. Right, okay. Okay. So I needed to get my sword out and do it, which probably would have made my health a lot more intact through that entire process. That's pretty embarrassing. I found the artifact. It really was on the strip. Anchor down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get Richards, he'll handle it. Okay. Off my ship, you dogs. What is that? I've been shot. Spry, aren't you? Consider yourself deposed, Cap. He looks kind of like the One Piece Edward Teach. Take the artifact from him. Devil, take it, Captain Richards. The filth it's eating him. Holy Mary, protect us. But the body's overboard, we're leaving. So I'm being eaten by some artifact. Escape to continue my adventure. All right. So the combat is a little clunkier than anything I'm used to, but it's probably just because I don't play a lot of this type of game. This is certainly a long loading screen considering this is loaded on NVMe. Is it like generating the entire world right now? It didn't do that before now. Okay, we've got sound. You wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember the shot searing your chest. The bullet passed through you. I couldn't read the rest of that. Yet your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with a cold light. Touching them hurts. You need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. Escape to continue your adventure. My adventure has continued, and my whole outfit has changed. Now I am a pirate. All right, so let's see what's going on. How my shore adventure began. Light the bonfire. New quests in the journal, and I can build a bonfire by pressing B. So let's look at the journal. Light the bonfire. Okay, so that's what we have to do. So we have to make a bonfire. Let's look at what we need for a bonfire. We need 5 wood, which makes a lot of sense. Give me the stone. Can I not get any wood off of this? Ah, there we go. Okay, so I've got to get resources. I've got 2 wood. So if I go to build menu, yeah, that's not... Ah, I see. Well, I need to find wood first, so let's get to it. This music's kind of a vibe. Triton's horn. Closed scallop seashell. I can't decide if this music feels very piratey. I like it. Kind of reminds me of RimWorld. Alright, that's enough to make my bonfire like twice over. Do I want to stay right there? Actually, let's kind of go over to this more open part of the beach. I do have limited stamina. I also have hunger now. Also, now I have a gun, which I did not have before. So let's build baby's first base on the beach here. All right, build a cooking fire. Press B to enter building mode. I can't just use the bonfire. And select and right click to select a structure. So no. That's a bonfire. We need a workbench. Cooking fire. Okay, cooking fire requires 3 wood and 3 stone. We've already got that. So let's go ahead and just like place that here, I suppose. Making my thing. All right. Build a workbench. Yes. Okay, so we're going in hard on the crafting right away. How do I rotate this? That is not what I wanted. Ah. This looks like the active side, but I need more wood. I feel like Joseph would love to play this with me since he loves survival games. I do have hunger, so we're gonna have to deal with that momentarily, I assume. I feel like the workbench should be near the tree line, personally. And then I need to build a tent, apparently. It is just throw in, build this, build that. What do we need? We need plant fiber. Okay. My assumption is I need to, yeah, stone tools. So give me a stone axe so I can cut down trees. And I will take, what does a stone pickaxe take? I need 2 more wood. Oof, that was an interesting frame drop there. Give me more stone, damn it. We got more wood here. We've got enough to make our pickaxe. And I suppose I'll come break down these broken things in a minute. How do I use this? Use the cooking fire. Can I make anything yet? What does this need? It just needs crab. Skewered meat requires meat. Dodo broth requires... Okay, so I can make 3 different things. I did see a crab over here, so I guess that is our first goal. But yeah, this being a survival game, I'm betting Joseph would love to play this with me. I'll have to talk him into it. Crab. Crab people. All right. Is there any more crabs over here? Maybe over here? As far as I can't make the scallops. A video game simulation of what I will be doing once I buy my own sailboat in a few years. All right, there's a couple crabs. I should get some food. Oh, there's a resting place bonus when I come back to my base. Interesting. Okay, make me boiled crab to eat. What is this? Oh, you can have workers and have them assigned, so... Which I guess makes sense, because if you're a pirate, you're going to probably end up with a crew. Alright, how do I eat? I like having a coconut, but... Oh, interesting. Different foods affect your... All right. Repair kit for work done outside of combat, effective only when you're not under enemy fire. 40% ship health over 2 minutes. Okay, so there is ships. Let's make my pickaxe. Okay. Just give me a 7. Let's see how cutting trees works. Okay, trees down. Stump just breaks. I do have to cut up the trees, it looks like. Yeah, alright. Oh, and I auto pick up wood. That's good. Okay. Alright, so let's get some more wood. More wood for me. Alright, so there's some trees. Okay, so I just cut bushes to get plant fiber. Makes sense. Give me some more bushes. Because then I should be able to make a tent. It appears to just be like any bush, which is cool. All right, 50 plant fiber. Sweet. So a tent is a revival point. So let's go ahead and do baby's first tent over here. Press E at the tent. And I've gotten 50 experience. All right, stamina now regenerates faster. How my shore adventure began. Quest updated. Let's see what it says. I need to kill a boar and obtain its hide. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Coarse fabric, nails. I need stuff to make. With coarse fabric and rope, I can make a sailcloth bag. Which is some sort of carrying bag, which seems super useful. So I need 2 coarse fabric and a rope. Give me a sailcloth bag. Now, do I just equip that? I already did, it looks like. Okay. Shrub seeds. Okay, so you can plant plants too. Good to know. And this seems like as good a spot as any before I go look for some boars and stuff to end the first episode. So, let's get the ocean in the background. If you like this video, drop it a like, leave a comment, and otherwise, oh, and subscribe to the channel. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this because I love pirate stuff. I love sailboats and I love the ocean. So yeah, check back in. We'll play more of it. Also, stop in at twitch.tv/GPman94 to join in and chat live. And since this is multiplayer, I might actually play with people if they want to play with me, not just my friends, but if random people wanted to play off of being online, it could be cool. All right. Otherwise, have a good one.